2027 presidential race, ADC constitution against Obi backs Atiku, Amaechi. Edo Governor Okpebholo's threat, Senate caucus asked DSS Inspector General to take note of rascality. Nigerian Academic Union (ASUU) rejects renaming of University of Maiduguri after late Buhari, demands immediate reversal. Natasha vowed to resume plenary Tuesday despite Akpabio's appeal. Token appointments won't appease North, ADC criticizes Tinubu. Naira harmonization achieved, says presidency. Usyk knocks out Dubois to become undisputed world heavyweight champion. Summary of the news. 2027 presidential race, ADC constitution against Obi backs Atiku, Amaechi. The African Democratic Party ADC constitution disqualifies Peter Obi, former Labour Party presidential candidate, from contesting under his platform due to his continued membership in the LP. According to ADC's constitution, only registered members who are not affiliated with any other political party are eligible to contest. Despite Obi's interest in running for president in 2027 under the ADC, his eligibility is in question because he hasn't formally resigned from the Labour Party. His media aide confirmed Obi is still a member of the LP. In contrast, Atiku Abubakar and Rotimi Amaechi, who have resigned from the PDP and APC respectively, stand a better chance of securing the ADC ticket as they meet the party's requirements. The ADC emphasized its commitment to internal democracy, stating that its National Executive Committee will determine the method of primary elections, whether direct, indirect, or by consensus. Edo Governor Okpebholo's threats, Senate caucus asked DSS Inspector General to take note of rascality. The Labour Party caucus in the Nigerian Senate has strongly criticized Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo for allegedly threatening former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, warning him not to visit the state again without the governor's permission. The caucus described the threat as a violation of Obi's constitutional right to freedom of movement, citing Section 41, Subsection 1 of the 1999 Nigerian Constitution. In a statement signed by Senators Victor Ume, Ireti Kingibe, Ezie Oke, and Tony Nwoye, they condemned the governor's action as executive lawlessness and called on him to retract the threat and apologize. They also urged the Inspector General of Police and Director General of the DSS to take the threat seriously. The Senate emphasized that Nigeria should not tolerate such abuse of power in a democratic society. Nigerian Academic Union (ASUU) rejects renaming of University of Maiduguri after late Buhari, demands immediate reversal. The ASUU chapter at the University of Maiduguri (UNIMAID) has condemned President Bola Tinubu's decision to rename the university after late former President Muhammadu Buhari, calling it politically motivated and disrespectful to the institution's 50-year legacy. ASUU, through its chairperson Abubakar Michelia Seidu, described the move as a brazen affront and urged its members to mobilize against it. The decision, announced at a special FEC meeting on July 17, has triggered widespread backlash, including from Buhari's supporters, who noted that several institutions in Borno State already bear his name. UNIMAID, founded in 1975, is widely respected for its academic resilience despite the region's insecurity. Natasha vowed to resume plenary Tuesday despite Akpabio's appeal. Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan of Kogi Central plans to resume her duties in the Senate on Tuesday, July 22, 2025, following a court ruling that declared her suspension illegal. Despite an appeal filed by Senate President Godswill Akpabio against the ruling, she insists the decision allows her return. Akpoti-Uduaghan, suspended in March over alleged misconduct, emphasized that while she continued constituency work, the suspension hindered her legislative duties. Her return may spark renewed tension in the Senate as she asserts her constitutional right to representation. Token appointments won't appease North, ADC criticized Tinubu. The African Democratic Congress (ADC) has strongly criticized President Bola Tinubu's recent federal appointments, calling them a desperate attempt to regain northern support. The party accused the president of neglecting the North for over a year and only now making northern appointments due to rising public discontent and growing opposition strength. Bola Abdullahi, the ADC's interim spokesperson, described Tinubu's move, such as appointing Muhammadu Babangida as chairman of the Bank of Industry, as too little, too late. He said the administration ignored the North during major decisions like subsidy removal and failed to protect northern communities from insecurity. The ADC rejected the appointment as tokenism and political panic management, urging Tinubu to abandon symbolic gestures and adopt genuine inclusive governance. Naira harmonization achieved, says presidency. The Nigerian presidency has announced that the harmonization of Naira across foreign exchange markets has been achieved under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. Presidential aide Bayo Onanuga emphasized that the renewed hope agenda is a reality, not just a slogan. This statement followed the Naira's recent appreciation to around 1,532 to 1,535 per dollar in both official and parallel markets. Economist Bismarck Rewane also noted that the Naira is strengthening and Nigeria's economy is moving out of crisis. Usyk knocks out Dubois to become undisputed world heavyweight champion. Alexander Usyk reaffirmed his dominance in the heavyweight division with a commanding 5th-round knockout of Daniel Dubois at Wembley Stadium, unifying the WBA, WBC, WBO, and IBF titles. Usyk, 38, remained unbeaten 24-0 and dropped Dubois early in the 5th round before ending the fight with a powerful left hook. This was their second encounter following Usyk's controversial win in 2023. Despite pre-fight predictions of an improved Dubois, the Ukrainian delivered a masterclass in front of 90,000 fans. Usyk credited his team, fans, and faith, saying he now wants to rest for a few months. When asked about future fights, he mentioned possible bouts with Tyson Fury, Derek Chisora, Anthony Joshua, or Joseph Parker. Dubois vowed to return, praising Usyk's performance. Follow for more. July 20th, 2025.